Hey everyone, welcome to a new vlog where we go to DollCon Dallas. So excited, it's my first doll convention ever. I'm just going to talk about some things while some clips play in the background because I can't do a proper narration if my life depended on it. When we got there, we did a workshop where we made some felt hats for our dolls. My wife made Ambrose a cat hat, and I tried to make a frog hat for another one of my dolls that wasn't with me. Even though the directions were great, I'm not meant to sew, and that's the unfortunate reality that I have to live in. Ambrose made some friends, and then we walked around for a bit showing off his cool hat. But after the workshop, we really just hung out in the vendor room for a little bit because there's a lot of amazing stuff in the vendor room. There were a lot of vendors, and I was surprised to see like what a variety there was in there because you could buy wigs, shoes, accessories, dolls themselves, and they've had like little dolls, like little peepos, all the way up to like big SD burly men, and it was crazy to see the creativity that everyone had and all the cool stuff you could get. There was also like pets you could buy for your dolls too. I was really tempted to get a cat, but I have enough real cats at home waiting for me. I will talk about that. Did you see how big that doll was? That's the biggest BJD I've ever seen in my life. I was amazed by her. Logan Dolls also has a chubby girl body coming out, or it's out, but I got to see it in person there, and it was really cool. We did a few other workshops. We did this one where we gave our dolls tattoos. I did not expect for Ambrose to be getting tattooed at this convention, but you know, things happen, and he came home with two brand new wrist tattoos. My wife did one of his wrists, and I did the other one. I don't think these will be permanent because his character is not really someone who would wear tattoos or have tattoos. But I mean, I'm not gonna not give him tattoos. This is so cool. I learned a lot that I did not know about giving my dolls tattoos, and now I feel more confident when doing it in the future. And also, we did bring two little dolls, which we do call the littles because they're so tiny. We carried them around in a cat backpack, and because they were with us, we couldn't leave them out of the fun, so they also got some tattoos. I think it's really funny because on my wife's, she had to take his pants off to give him tattoos, and I think they're from like a kindergarten series, so they're just two kindergarten babies running around with thigh tattoos. I learned some stuff about 3D sculpting. I want to sculpt a doll head in the future, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Even though this was like a sculpting for beginners panel I attended, it seemed really daunting. Now, what I will talk about is my favorite part of this convention, and it was the photography room. They had so many cool things for your dolls. They had hundreds of props of all different sizes too. They had doll stands. They had like a little maintenance station so you could brush your doll's hair, clean your camera lens. They had putty. They had just all this cool stuff, hair wax, and that you could change the backdrops in this one set, and their ring lights actually were rainbow, so you could choose any color lighting you wanted. And they had like a little red carpet. They had a specific red carpet set for your dolls, and I tried to take a picture of Ambrose standing in front of it, but his ass was actually too tall for it. But then they had a bigger one that was for people and their dolls. So I'll throw in a few pictures here that you could see that we took at the convention, and of me and my wife holding Ambrose like he's our prize child, the golden child. I was really impressed because they have like these little tents, and I was like, where the hell are they getting these miniature baby tents? And I thought maybe they were for like cats or dogs, but they said there's a website called tinytents.com where you can just buy baby tents, like tiny little tents. Very interested in that. And I did end my convention adventure with a swap and sell. I successfully swapped one item for another item that I'll show you here in a minute. And I don't know, I think it was just a really successful and fun time. Hello, me and Melon are here now, and she's gonna help me go through some of the stuff I picked up at DollCon Dallas. So the first thing I don't really want to talk about, but we will. I showed you in the video that my wife made like a really cool hat out of felt. I tried to make a frog hat for Melon, and this is what I made. Yeah, I had some trouble, but I did my best. I'm gonna set her aside for a second because it's just easier to grab items. She will be back. She's cute. I picked up some silicone head caps. One is 6-7 inches and the other one is 7-8 inches. Again, for Melon, because she is the only one that doesn't have a silicone head cap. I need it because her wig keeps slipping off. I also got these free stickers from Ring Doll. 2 stickers of their dolls that they have out. The next thing I picked up are some giant boots. They're very large, and I got them for the doll over there whose feet are extremely large, and the last boots I got him did not fit him. Denver Doll Emporium was there. These were $14, really good price. So I grabbed them because according to my tape measure, they should fit him, and we'll see. So this isn't really from the convention, but I did go to Daiso that night and I picked up these little masks. I thought they would be really cute for a doll photo shoot. They have little strings on them too, so they can go right on your doll's head. And they were like $1. They were $1. Really cheap. Daiso, if you have a Daiso near you, try to go. They have a lot of little things that are great for doll photo shoots. The last thing I got was from the swap and sell. I swapped one item for this item, and it's these very milky pink eyes without a pupil. I wanted to try it on Melon to give her more of a fairy tale look, since she's a little fairy. She doesn't have her wings yet, but she's a little garden fairy. And I love these blue eyes, but I think she would look really ethereal with the milky eyes. So I'm gonna try that on her after this video. I don't know if you guys will see it. You will in the future, but let's just hope they fit and that they look cute. And that's it. I didn't really get a whole bunch. I was mostly just there for the activities, the photo room, you know, meeting up with friends, going to the workshops, stuff like that. But the vendor room was really cool. It's just I didn't see too much that I wanted that wouldn't break the bank, because of course there were dolls there and I wanted them. But yeah, that's what I got. I had a really great time. I think if you ever get a chance to go to DollCon Dallas, you should. I think they're having one next year, and it's really cool because if you sign up early, your name gets entered into a little fun door prize raffle, and you might win something cool. You might win a doll. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my video, and I'll see you with some dolly related content soon. Bye bye!